Chapter 3, Mishnah 6. The kior was a large copper vessel filled with water, from which the Kohanim would wash their hands and feet before performing the avodah. See Shemos chapter 30, verses 17 to 21. The Mishnah now describes where this vessel was kept. The kior was located in the space. The kior was located in the space between the ulam, the front part of the Heichal building, and the outer mizbeach, but it was not directly between them in the exact center of the courtyard. Rather, it was moved toward the south. From this point until the end of the chapter, the Mishnah will deal with the structure of the ulam. The floor of the ulam was higher than the floor of the courtyard, and a flight of steps led up to it on the east. Between the ulam and the mizbeach were 22 amos of space from east to west, and there were 12 steps there in that space leading up to the entrance of the ulam. We will see below that the steps themselves took up 19 amos from east to west, leaving 3 amos of open space between the western base of the mizbeach and the first step. The Mishnah divides the 12 steps into 3 sets. The first had 4 steps. The height of the first step was half an amma and its tread. The top of the step was 1 amma long. The second step had a tread of 1 amma. The third step had a tread of 1 amma. And the fourth step was like a landing that was 3 ammas long. The second set had 3 steps. The first step had a tread of 1 amma. The second step had a tread of 1 amma. And the third step was like a landing of 3 ammas. The third set had 5 steps. The first step had a tread of 1 amma. The second step had a tread of 1 amma. And the same was true for the third and fourth steps. And the fifth step was like a landing of 4 amos. Altogether, the steps took up 19 amos of space from east to west. The Mishnah presents a different view. Rabbi Yehuda says the uppermost set had 5 steps, as the Tanna Kama stated, but with one difference in their sizes. The first step had a length of 1 amma. The second step had a length of 1 amma. And the same was true for the third and fourth steps, as above. But the fifth step was like a landing of 5 amos. According to Rabbi Yehuda, the 12 steps took up 20 amos of space from east to west, leaving only 2 amos of open space between the western base of the mizbeach and the first step.